My eyes. My eyes. I'm trying not to blush. Starting off the day, pulling some bid sales that are about ready to be picked up, and I have a couple of items to ship on eBay as well. There they are. It's been a while since this customer has picked up, so their stuff is kind of scattered all over the place. So this is a 30-pack of food storage containers that they got for $13. This is that Luso Gear car gap filler, and I ended up selling that for $8. And then he also bought this smoker box for $8. That one's done. And then the other item was this wooden slant board. It sold for $10 on markdown. Nobody wanted it at the initial asking price, so I discounted it. And this is the only thing that they got, and they're just, they're coming to pick it up today. And so that is, so those are all of the pickups that are scheduled at this moment, but the weather is starting to clear up, so I wouldn't be surprised if I start getting contacted for more pickups later on in the day. That's just kind of what happens. People just start saying, hey, can I pick up on this day? Or hey, can I pick up on this day? It's been pretty quiet though, and I've been shipping a lot of stuff, I think because of the holidays. So this might be the only things I have pickups for today, but those are, you know, 4 less things on my shelves, which is good. Also sold some tarot cards on eBay. And I also sold a laptop battery and a 2-pack of CND Vinylux week-long top coat. So the tarot cards, I actually sent out offers and someone accepted my $9 offer plus the cost of shipping. So after the shipping label and fees, the total profit on those tarot cards was $10.07. The 2-pack of CND top coat was also a sent offer that was $4 plus the cost of shipping. So after shipping and fees, the total profit came out to be $4.20. And then the laptop battery ended up selling for $15.52 plus the cost of shipping. After fees and shipping label, the total profit on that battery was $12.40. So all 3 items that sold today were from inventory purchases that I have already recouped funds on. So all of those were 100% profit after all fees and shipping. Since the snow was finally starting to clear up, I did have a bunch of errands that I needed to run outside the house. Anytime I spend a lot of time outside the house, I know I'm going to have to get a lot of work done when I come home. So in order to save a little bit of time, I went ahead and started dinner in the crock pot so I didn't have to cut my work time out in order to cook dinner. This was actually some beef stock that I had made from some soup bones that I found in my freezer. I've been trying to go through and eat all of the meat in our freezer because we have another quarter cow coming. I ended up just straining out the bones and all of the other things that I had in there that we don't want to keep in the soup. I sliced up some creamer potatoes and threw those in there, and we still had some cooked ground beef left in the fridge, so I just threw in a couple of handfuls of that, seasoned it up, and dinner should be good to go in about 6 hours. After getting home from running errands, I decided to get some items up on eBay. As you can see, my setup is very informal. I've just been enjoying sitting on the couch and listing items using my MacBook and a small 12-inch by 12-inch light box. Today I managed to get up 10 different items. I went ahead and listed this Pure Med True HEPA filter for $8.88 plus the cost to ship. I also listed 3 different bottles of this Boots serum for $15.88 a piece, plus the cost of shipping. I also had 2 new wired Ring video doorbells that I had listed for $24.88, plus the cost of shipping. This small dimmable light bulb I listed for $3.88 plus shipping. I'm not even really sure what these are, but it's a package of 36 N-scale traffic cones that I listed for $12.88 plus shipping. And because I'm not even really sure what these are used for, I definitely had to use the eBay comps on those. I also listed this white botanical hydrating cream for $34.88 plus the cost to ship. I stumbled a little bit with these. I think it's because the labeling on the filters is not up to date. I think that this is an old label and they just recently switched over, but these are Pure Soar refrigerator filters. I listed a 2-pack for $18.88 plus shipping. And then before I was able to get to my high ticket items for today, my pickup had showed up. Go give him his stuff.
Happy New Year to you! How are you? Good to see you. Did you have a good Christmas?
After that was done, I came back to list this Sum Up Solo. It is a credit card reader and printer. I ended up pricing this in used condition for $88.88 plus the cost of shipping. And then I also had this set of 6 X-Sense hardwired combination smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. Unfortunately, this model wasn't worth as much as other models I've seen, but this 6-pack I was still able to list affordably at $99.88 plus shipping. And then the 10th item that I list was a very discreet item from a recent video.
My eyes. My eyes. I'm trying not to blush. I mean, this 8.2 inch is as close of a listing as I'm gonna find, but mine is bigger. Mine's 8.6 inches. This is only 8.2 inches. Mine's better.
And unfortunately, I can't show you what it is on YouTube. So my first step is to get all of the drafts started and take photographs, and then I always finish listings on my computer. The eBay background removal tool came in really handy because this set of 6 smoke and carbon monoxide detectors, they didn't fit in my photo box, so I just had to snap the photo on my lap, but I was able to remove the background and crop it down so that I don't think you could even tell. After making sure that all of the photos look how I wanted it to, I just kind of ran through the rest of the eBay draft to make sure that everything was accurate for my listing, including things like description, the title, the condition of the item. I had to make sure that my price was set, as well as my handling time, which I know my handling time is still 4 days. I have gone into my eBay preferences and changed that, but for some reason, all of my drafts are still automatically defaulting to 4 days, so I need to figure that out. And then from there, I just go in and rinse and repeat all of the other drafts that I've created. The new way of listing on eBay that I've started doing has definitely sped up my process a lot. I can do an average of 10 items an hour, regardless of how many photos I need to take and what the items are. I basically start the process with my phone and I just do an image search or a barcode search using the eBay app. From there, I just find a similar listing to piggyback off of and I select the Sell Similar button. From there, I just go in and either take photos within the eBay app or I can upload photos taken from my phone before I find it in the eBay app. After that, I might just go ahead and add in a price if I need to remember what the average price was. But beyond that, I don't do anything else in the draft. This step in my listing process is mostly dedicated towards getting the photos in the draft and then finishing everything on the computer. So then after I get all of the drafts saved, I can just sit down with my laptop, crop all of the photos, and just tweak all of the item specifics, the description, the price, the shipping weights, and all of that. After getting all 10 of those eBay listings live, I decided that I was just going to sit down and work on editing a YouTube video while I enjoyed my beef and potato stew. It definitely saved a lot of time getting that ready to go before I even went out to run my errands, because I don't think I would have gotten as much work done today if I had to stop to make dinner. So definitely try to plan ahead when you know you're going to be busy.
Oh, I'm about to wrap up the day. I have a few more computer things that I need to do, but I just closed out all of the Facebook posts for all of the items that sold today on Facebook. So rather than do it tomorrow morning, because I expect to be really busy tomorrow morning, I'm just going to do it tonight. So figured I'd show you what sold today. So I did end up selling that solar fan. It just took a little more than a few hours to sell. The solar fan sold for $15. That really neat fire escape shelf that I showed in one of my most recent videos ended up selling for $18. A really nice engraved chef's knife sold for $12. And a mason jar sealer kit sold for $11. This was a set of 6 really nice black acrylic risers. The set sold for $15. And this was a really cute green flower pillow and it sold for $10. I had 2 of these 3-foot by 5-foot Gorilla Grip taupe rugs. Each of these sold for $13 a piece. This G Hodek grow light sold for $17. And this Your Power pet seat protector for your car also sold for $17. This was a little donut shaped furry cat bed, new in box. Well, new open box, sold for $11. Also sold a orange 36-inch silicone mat for a Blackstone griddle. This sold for $12. And then the last thing I sold today is a 100 envelope cash savings binder, and this sold for $7. So now let me show you the items that are still on the shelves that have not yet sold. So there's nothing left from Monday. Everything from Monday sold. Tuesday, the only thing that's left is that really pretty white marble tray. It's a pretty big size tray. I'm surprised no one scooped that up yet. Yesterday, the only items that have not yet sold are a couples card game and a set of 2 sheet storage organizers. And then today, the only items that haven't sold are drawer dividers, those color changing kids cups, and a little key holder thing that has like an owl motif. So far this week, 6 of 32 items have not sold, which is not bad because if they don't sell, I'll just mark them down on Saturday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today while I just kind of did a few little work things. If you like videos like this, can you please do me a favor and just hit that thumbs up button? That's the fastest way for me to know that you like this kind of content so that I can continue to make it. If you are at all curious to see how exactly I am selling these items on Facebook, the easiest way to do that is to just go check it out yourself and see how I am selling these items in real time. If you go down into my video description box, I always have it as the first clickable link. It'll take you straight to my Facebook page and you can see how exactly I am selling these items without using Facebook Marketplace. Also, I do ship items now, so if you happen to see anything that you're interested in, you can join in on the fun and just put sold in the comments. If you have any questions or comments for me, please put them down in the comments below. If you have not yet subscribed, please do, and make sure to ring the notification bell. That way you're notified whenever I post my next video. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.